welcome back to my YouTube channel. Estée Lauder has gifted me their Doublewear Stay in Place Concealer, and today we're going to test it out and do a little bit of a time test, how it applies on, how's the texture, and how you can see the first impression. And then a couple hours later throughout the day, we're going to check on the wear of the concealer. So if you're interested in this video, go ahead and keep on watching. So here is what the concealer looks like. It's in a plastic matte bottle with a gold top. When we open it, you're going to see that it has a bigger application brush, which I think will make it very easy to spread the product. And the shade that I'll be using today is called 1N. So if I come closer to you guys, this is my skin as of the moment. You'll see I do have freckles, like a lot of freckles and moles on my face up close. So usually when I wear a concealer and I want more full coverage, I try to cover some of the freckles as much as I can. Freckles I think are so cute, and if you have them and love them, I love that for you. But for me, sometimes I feel like the freckles are a little too much for me, so I definitely like to conceal them. So I'm just prepping my skin with primer. And typically I like to go in with my foundation after my primer, and then I do concealer on top. But for today, I want to kind of start with the concealer so we can see how much it really covers. I'm just gonna apply some in this area. Ooh, it's feeling really creamy and it just glides out really nicely. So I'm gonna start here. I did put a lot because I kind of want to use this as my foundation as well. So I'm just gonna blend that out. So far, it's blending out pretty easily, if you can see that on the camera. Wow, okay. Wow. Now as you can see, if I move closer, most of my freckles were pretty much covered. I feel like this product is also finishing with like a matte look to it. Definitely don't see any, I definitely don't see any sheen kind of finish. It's definitely on the matte side. So if you like matte products, I feel like this will be great for you. The product also doesn't dry too quick because as you can see, I left this side on for a little bit and it's still quite blendable. So that's really nice as well. Moving in closer, you can see like most of my freckles have really lightened itself in appearance. So this is just my full face with concealer. Now I'm gonna finish my makeup and I'll be right back. Okay, here's my finished makeup look. As you can see, the concealer looks so good. Under this, I just look so fresh and awake and alive. I love it. So right now it looks really, really good. The time is 12:35, if you guys can see that. I'm gonna check back with you guys at the end of the day to see if there are any creasing or anything crazy going on with the concealer. But as of right now, it looks amazing. I think it looks like I've slept 10 hours and more. Like I just look really refreshed. So we'll check back later. Okay guys, time check. It is now 4:52, if you can see that. It has been roughly about 3 to 4 hours, and so far if I look up close, it looks like it's still pretty good. Not so much creasing going on, maybe a little bit like right here. I do notice a little bit of creasing like in my nose area, but I am also a very dry skin kind of girl, so it could be more on my skin tone or my skin texture instead of the foundation, only because it is a matte finish, and I find that when you have dry skin, matte is not always the best option. So I feel like someone who has oily skin will probably enjoy the product more than me. But other than that, like, I feel like my makeup still looks really good and really fresh. And you know, for 4 hours wear, usually you can start seeing something. So I think it's pretty good. So my final takeaways on this concealer, I do really believe that it does stay in place. Aside from any little minor creasing, which I do expect because I have dry skin, and if I have dry skin, usually it's a little bit textured in my dry patches. or like the areas where there are dry patches. So I do expect there to be a little bit of creasing and movement. But other than that, I feel like from the moment I left this morning, I looked really fresh. And then looking at my makeup now in person and on camera, my makeup still looks really great. Like it looks still really fresh as if I just applied it. And it really does conceal. So it's really medium to full coverage. I would say for people who have oily skin, I feel like this is gonna be a really great product. And for those who really like a matte finish, I think this is gonna be your next favorite concealer. I'm not just saying that because, you know, I'm been gifted this by Estée Lauder, but I'm really saying that because for someone who has dry skin, it still looks amazing on my skin, and I feel like it's a really good concealer overall. And I would love for you guys to give this a try, especially if you're in the market for looking for like a new concealer. I think this is something you'll really enjoy. I do feel like it's a heavier consistency, so if you're looking for something a little bit more lightweight, it does finish out like a lightweight product, but it is, you will feel the thickness of the product, but it's still very breathable. I love that there's no scent. Overall, I just think it's a great product. And I mean, I haven't really had anything that Estée Lauder released that's not good. So I had high expectations for this, and I think it really met my standards. So yeah, I think that's gonna be my little review on the Estée Lauder Doublewear Stay in Place Concealer. It does stay in place, and obviously through the hours that I've had it on, it looks phenomenal on the skin. So again, I highly do recommend this, especially if you like a matte finish. And I do apologize if you can hear some breathing. It's definitely my Frenchie. Anyways, hope you guys have a great one, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.